Matron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. If it's your first time here, I'm the big fella Scruff. And what I'm trying to do is put trading in the real world. And this is a very, very quick video for Simon. And I'm going to little salute to you, my kid. He's one of the Discord members, and he's desperate to try and crack trading. And that is wonderful, because it's great to see the passion, you know. And he's got a good sense of humour just as well, because I take the mickey out of him all the time. And that's the thing. You've got to keep clear-headed when you're trading. And one of the things with trading is you can let the money side of it run away with you, and you can get overexcited with it and one thing and another. The question is about small accounts. Now, let me flick this over just a second. I'm not really going to be analysing a chart. I'm going to be basically just showing you something to look at. Now, if I flick this over, you will see down here, do I have something on small accounts, doesn't understand shares, etc. Don't worry. And if you haven't seen that before, that's our Discord. It's where we chat and have a good chunter on each day. And each morning, and I'll bring this up tomorrow, Simon, in the morning call, we have face-to-face every day. What is the trick about trading a small account? Well, let me pull up something to show you. It doesn't matter. Now, this is my MT5. All right. Marked up, all the same. I can see where the bounce points are. Generally can. I can see overextended moves. Anything brilliant. I can make some money here. Well, I only made $6 off this today. Just $6. But this is finished for the day because I've done the process, what I need to do. So what does that equate to? Well, if I was to look at a dashboard that I'm running, that's sort of a challenge account that I wasn't going to do it, but I decided that I would. It would then be put into this. So there it is there. Over the last couple of days, I've done $23. Doesn't look a lot. Got a lovely curve, got a win rate, growth chart. 22 trades, 100% win. Why? Well, it's very simple. It's because I watch the process rather than the money. Now, I do have another program running, which is Trader Sync, which I'm tracking that on. Now, if I pull this down, you'll be able to see exactly what's going on here. 100% win rate, 23.77. I track what is going on, Simon. I keep an eye on the strategy that I used. In this case, it's pretty much golden eye only, and I'm only looking to trade 1 or 2 assets per day and focus in on that asset. Now, what this also does for me, just this program here, is I track my results. I can see exactly what I'm doing. And if I was to say drop my wage into this, then, well, that's fantastic. But I'm kind of keeping off that. And I'm going to track it. So what's the moral of the story with that lot? It means plan and reevaluate every single day. Once I've hit those $6, which is all I need to pass that challenge, quit. That's it. What else can we do? Right. If you've done enough analysis in the chart, and we've got this one on because it's something that I'm watching today. We can see a level, and a level. Right, I'm going to be working inside here. All right. I know how much I have to achieve. Have I got enough space from where the price is now to a crucial bounce point? Just take a measuring tool. Okay. I can go 63 that way and 83 that way. So what's that in the grand scheme of things? It's telling me I have enough room to achieve the target, to achieve the day, and if I achieve the day, I'll achieve my challenge. That's the way I look at it. Okay, so what I'm trying to get at is you break everything down to the smallest component, but you analyze and you understand why you're doing it. Now the next part of it is, okay, well, that's had a steady drive up. It's at a base. Pick the direction. Am I going to go with that bit or am I going to go with that bit? Doesn't matter as long as you understand why you're doing it. So if you've got an idea here, okay, this looks like it's hit some form of a barrier at this point because it's hitting the top, stop dead, it's curling in and moving across. That's your barrier. So where's the next one? Well, it's down here. If we're looking down on a 5 minute, that's highlighted with this green box. That barrier is running across the top and it's created some form of activity. What's the activity? Well, it's the decision to enter the market. Right, if I'm going to enter the market, stick to it, but target appropriately. Then you need to be looking at, say, something like this. So if I just click that to the side, how much margin have I got to take the trade? Can I afford the trade? Well, if your account can't take that amount of money, then maybe this market isn't the one that you want to be focusing on. Look at a different market that's a lot cheaper. Like gold, for argument's sake, costs next to nothing to get into it. If you look at, say, the CAC, costs next to nothing to get into it. So the strategy part, and that's why I put the chart on, is not necessarily the part you focus on, because the way you enter and focus on the market should be exactly the same as whether you're trading it as a wage or trading it to pass a challenge. You map it out just the same, level to level. You find out if you've got enough space from your entry point to a barrier that'll make the target or make the trade worthwhile. You work out that you want to trade once, twice, maybe 3 times a day. Divide that into a reasonable target so you can hit your sort of pip count or money count for the day. And then finally, can you afford the trade in the first place? And if in that example, looking at the DAX, which it is quite expensive, you need a lot of money to trade the DAX. Maybe that's not the market for you. Look at something that's cheaper. Euro dollar's pretty cheap. And do the same process. So that's for you, Simon, just very quickly. It's just really to get you to think about what you're doing. Never chase the dragon. Chasing the dragon will never end well. And the dragon is the money. You know, just plod along, do your process, and you'll be fine. And if you're stuck, very easy found. Find all my contact details below. Find my WhatsApp. I answer every single message that comes in personally. And if you did want to try a challenge, you'll find links to the 5%ers, and they've given me 5% off. And that software that you saw, how I track my trades, there's a link to try that free. It is good. Can break down many different aspects of how you trade. You put in your strategies, things that's gone wrong, you name it. And then finally, if you like the idea of a community, there's either the free Telegram or come along to the Scruffy Squad. You'll be made most welcome wherever you land. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, Do what you love. And the money will follow. See you all in the next one.